What's up, YouTube? It's the Dawn, where the shit gets real. First of all, I want to apologize to you guys. I had a mic that was kind of janky. I just ordered a new one, had it same day delivered, and I got it here now. So hopefully this sounds 10 times better than what it sounded before. So I really appreciate you guys sticking with me through my growing pains. I'm sorry. Hopefully this one is better. And I'm gonna do a really quick recap on the last video I did, because I believe that probably was the worst audio out of them all, and that was on this SMOK Pro M80. So I'm gonna recap this really fast. All right, this is an 80-watt device, right? It costs 50 bucks, 50 freaking bucks. Okay, so on that aspect, you get what you pay for. Okay, I get what you guys are saying. You get what you pay for, but with this one, it's a throw the temper control aspect out. Just throw it out. Forget that it even has it. $50 for 80-watt device with a rechargeable battery that lasts 2 days, two 18650s. You can run it in mech mode. It's got a pass-through charger, and it actually fires Nichols coils. Okay, so I don't know the aspect, I'm not a computer engineer, and I'm not going to sit here and try to dissect this and see what it's actually doing, but I do know this. When I put a nickel build in there and I fire it, it does not, it works. It gives me a nickel coil vape. It's not hot, it's not burn tasting. When it gets close to, the coil being, a wick being completely dry, it gives you a distinctive taste. At that point, it's telling me put some more liquid in it. It doesn't flash up and say dry. It doesn't, alert you. But even if you're vaping one of those other devices, whether it be the DNA 40 or the SX, you're still going to notice. You're going to know when your coil is getting dry, and that's telling you, hey, refill. This one just doesn't indicate it on here. It just keeps going and keeps going and keeps going and keeps going. That aspect of it, I love it. I love it. Now, for all of those people that bought DNA 40s when they first came out, I know your pride is telling you, or your pocket is telling you, you got a great device. Now, me, after playing with one for just a week, and I played with it every day, day in and day out, trust me, it was a headache. It was a headache. I had this for a couple days, and I had it for more than a couple days, but the first couple days I was building on it. It was so much more forgiving. I didn't have to take the addy off. The worst thing I had to do, I'm just going to be honest with you, like when you first fire the nickel, you hit it one time, and then you hit it again, and it's on point. That first initial time after it's been resting for a while, it might not reach its temp limit. But if you just touch it and then you just vape it, it'll reach that temp limit every single time. Now, another good thing about this device, and a down for the DNA 40, you can't do updates. What you got is what you got. So if you went out and you spent $180 or $200 on that RDNA, it's a nice device. Don't get me wrong. It's a nice 40-watt device. You went out and spent $200 on that, you're stuck with it. If you went out and you bought the Vapor Flask and you paid close to $300 for it, you're stuck with it. There's no update. So now they're throwing out an update, and you're stuck there with that $300 device with no update. Now, at least with this one, they know it was janky. They knew it was janky with the first couple of versions. They knew it. They made it so you can update it. And I'm telling you, the updates are getting better. They're not like SX Mini better or it's not. It'll burn dry cotton. You put dry cotton in there, it'll burn. You'll have a fire. Get your fire extinguisher out. You'll have a fire. Just point blank, you'll have a fire. But I don't vape dry cotton. If you do, more power to you. So what I'm saying to you is, for $50, I love it. I love $50. Now I'm a vapor on a budget. I know you guys see me with all this stuff, and I'm steady buying stuff. For you guys to talk about it, see what's good, see what's not. If I pay $300 for something and I think it's janky, I'm gonna tell you I think it's janky. But for $50, this is it's a win. To me it's a win. Now to you might think, oh, whatever, it's beneath you, whatever. So after I did all that rambling for 4 minutes, I'm talking about this device. It's called the SMOK hold this up. The SMOK Pro 65 watt. All right. Now I am giving this away to somebody, and it'll probably be at the end of this video or the very next video. My wife says she wants to get involved and announce the winner. So I'm gonna let her do her thing and announce the winner. So I'm gonna talk about this device today. Like I said, it's a Pro 65. It's a 65 watt, very tiny box. I mean, it's, again, I don't have no, compared to this one. This is smaller than a deck of cards. Now this one is smaller than that. I mean, it's really tiny. It holds one 18650. And when we go into the close-ups, I'll tell you all the stuff that I don't like about it. All right, and it's probably more stuff on here that I don't like than I like. But hey, it's a giveaway. It's a freebie. It fires. Let me take a toke. It does what it says. I mean, but let's just dive up close, and I'll tell you about this little thing. All right. Okay, guys, we're up close, and this is the SMOK Pro M65. Okay, so it comes in a fairly attractive box. It's not, too bad. It comes in all these colors, but I got the silver one. Okay, it's got a little QR code on this side, and tells you a little bit about the device on the back with a scratch for authentication. Okay, so we're not going to talk too much about the box. It's open. Okay. All right. So you get a warranty. Well, this is not a warranty. It gives you attention. Do not charge battery frequently in case of affecting lifespan of device. This did come from China, and their English is, a little crazy sometimes, just like mine. Okay. So it says, please use battery with current output higher than 16 amperes. Okay. So please use at least a 20 amp battery. Okay, I don't think they make 16. They might make 16 amp batteries. I don't know. All right, so let me take this out of here. I'm trying to hold the bottom. I'll tell you why in a second. Okay, so the device comes here, and below you get some goodies. Okay, you get a USB charging. Does not carry data, just like the M80. You get, those of you who do egos, you get an ego adapter, and you get a bag of all these screws and this rubber thing. I have no idea what this rubber thing is for. I have no idea. None. No idea. Maybe it's the, I don't know. I'll figure it out. Let me take it out and see if it fits over the 510. Boy. No, it doesn't fit over the 510. I have no idea what it is for. Maybe you can switch out the button. I don't know. It comes with this little rubber piece. I have no idea what it's for. Okay, so let's just throw that back in there. And you get all these screws, okay? So I'm gonna tell you about these screws in a second. All right, so let's put this to the side. Now let's look at this device. All right, so here's the device. It's not a bad looking device. It's very small. It has the same material as the M80 and that same little. Let me take this off of autofocus. Let's see. All right. So it has that same grooves on the side of it. And the other side, the button layout is exactly the same. So when I got and it's got that same mirror finish on the top. Okay. So this is not your high dollar device. Okay. So when I got my box, I was shaking it and it was rattling. I was like, oh shit, this shit's broke already. So when I got it, it was one screw in here, and all the three other ones were gone. Okay, so this is where your battery goes. So you have to use an Allen head with screws, which sucks. Okay, so it's interesting that it says do not charge the battery frequently. I don't understand what that means. Do not charge the battery frequently in case of affecting lifespan of device. Oh my God. Okay, so I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say I would not, every time the battery goes dead, I would charge it. I would do at least one charge through USB and then taking it out, because every time the battery dies, taking this thing out is a headache. And I'm going to show you why it's a headache in a second. So let me take this off and let you see inside. Okay, see inside? You can pretty much see the whole guts. This chip over here is not protected by anything. So when you slide your battery in there, even though the battery does slide in these grooves right here, you see that groove? So it's almost impossible for the battery to go, you know, over there. And there is space. But it's, to me, I think they should at least covered it up. I mean, it can get wet because the venting hose is right here. I mean, they could have covered it up. This is one of your cheaper devices, okay? And I'm afraid if I probably open up that M80, it probably looks very similar to this in there. But instead, they got a LiPo battery in there, okay? But the other one you don't take off, you just charge it up. So, there's your USB charging. It does have pass-through. Here's your 510, and it has air. For all you guys that gets air from your 510, it's a little slide in there, but you can get some air in there. All right, so let me put this battery in and show you a little headache. I hope I can catch it on camera. So you slide your battery in, and it's got this little notch here, right? And I don't know what that's a piece of. I don't know what that is. Okay, so it's got that little notch here. This is your negative, and here's your vent holes. So when you first put it on, hope this can catch it. There's an arc. Oh, it didn't arc that time. Well, this camera's not going to catch it, but every time that thing touches the battery, you're not going to see it. There's like a small arc. So that's why I would not continue to take this thing off. I would just charge it up with the battery. Charge it up with the USB. So let me try to put this on, because it's a headache, because you have to apply pressure and screw these screws down. I don't know if you can see it in the background, but every time I let up a little pressure, the device resets. I got one halfway in. I'm just going to do caddy corner. I'm not dealing with all these screws. So whoever gets this, I would charge it at night, one night, and then take the battery out, swap it out with another battery. I don't know. You figure out your own method. But I'm only putting these 2 screws in it right now, because I'm going to take it out, put it in a box, and ship it to somebody. Okay, so here's the menu. Let's pop it over the right side so you can see it. All right, so it's a standard affair, just like the other device. So it's 3 clicks, 1, 2, 3, to get in your menu. You got off, power, and then you got settings. So here you can go wattage mode or mech mode. That's it, wattage or mech. So let's go to the other one. This is your power on or power off. Power on, power off. It'll say goodbye. Goodbye. Bye-bye. All right, to turn it on is 5 clicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Welcome. All right. Doesn't tell you a version or anything. It just jumps right into it. Okay, so this device goes. Let's see what's going on. Okay, check atomizer. It's in. Oh, it's in what's the face mode. It was in mech mode. So in wattage mode, it goes all the way up to 65. And again, it goes down. Now, this one is the same as the other one. It does not tell you your volts until you hit the button to fire the device. Okay, I believe this one goes down to 6 as well. Yep, 6 watts. Okay, so let me show you what I'm talking about as far as the wattage, the voltage. So you screw a device on, and okay, this is 0.3, but you don't know the volts. Let me turn this up a little bit. You don't know what volts you're firing at. until you hit the button. So it's 3 volts. 3 volts. All right. So if you want to vape at 4.2 volts, you're going to have to play around until you get to 4.2. I'm guessing probably be around, let's say this. That's 4 volts. So the volts only move when you hit the button. Okay, so with this device on here, it doesn't, the 510 doesn't move around, and it is a flush fit, 22 millimeters. But I'll talk more about when I go up top. Again, it does support pass-through charging, and you can use your little 2 amp charger on here. It says input 1 amp to 2 amps. So you can charge it pretty fast with your 2 amp charger. Some guys with Samsung devices, the newer ones with the fast charge, you can hook those up in here and get a faster charge. All right. So let's just go back up top and I'll tell you what I think about it. Man, I'm rocking it at 41 volts. With this 0.3 on this Goblin. And I tell you what, every time I hit the button, there's no delay. Do it again. It fires. It works, okay? Now, would I recommend you buy this device? Now, this device, I think it retails for 45 bucks. Okay, so here we go. 45 bucks for this and like 50, 55 bucks for this. Would I buy this? No. No. Did I buy it? Yes, I bought it. I bought it for you guys to give away. I didn't, just up late at night one night and said, order, So, would I recommend you to buy this device? No. There's much more better devices out there for the money. I would say the iStick, but the iStick is so many problems. That's all the iStick is like fucking white label of the juices. It's always some fucking problem with it. For those of you who don't know, white label is a juice. They are budget juice, but they had a lot of shipping issues. People would get busted open bottles from them. This, back on track. This right here, I would not recommend for you guys to buy. You probably can, you spend a couple more bucks, you can get, an IPV Mini 2. You catch one of them on sale for 60, 65 bucks. I wouldn't recommend this one. No. It does what it says, but the way the bottom is, it's all janky. And if it like slid open, popped open, it would be better. But that screw and having to carry around an Allen wrench, if you're not going to charge it through the USB. Me personally, I've been charging it through the mini USB. Point blank. I'm not fooling with those batteries. I'm putting a battery in here. If it was mine, I put a battery in there and I'll leave it at joint in there and just keep charging it up. Take it out every now and again, make sure it ain't, going crazy. But for 50 bucks. Now, if this thing right here was like 35 bucks, I would say yeah. But for 50 bucks, 45, 50 bucks, you can get much better. I would buy this one over this one. You got 80 watts, you got a built-in battery. Because think about it. After you buy the battery, and let's say you buy a separate battery charger, you're right back up there at 80 bucks. Buy something else. But this is going to be a freebie. I hope whoever gets it enjoys it. Hey, it's a 65 watt device. It's a great freebie. I wish somebody would have gave me one. It's a great freebie, and that's just about it. All right. So, I am going to be talking about a lot of juice coming up, and one of them that I've really, really been enjoying, I hope this is how you say it. It's called Opus. Now, I got 5 different juices from these company, but I really like this one the best. This one's called Opus 1. It's Reserve Collection. Now they have like 4 other flavors. They have a custard, a lemonade. I forget the other 2, but they're really good. I'm going to be talking about them. This dog, Black Ops dog. This is really good. This tastes just like the fucking milk. I'm just going to put it out there now. It just tastes just like the milk. And a good thing about these people, you know, a portion of the sales go to vets. I am a vet. I spent my time in the military, did all my fighting and good stuff for you guys. But this people right here, the price of this was $17.76. You guys figured it out. $17.76. What does that remind you of? $17.76. Okay. You ain't get it? To milk, they 17. What's 1776, guys? Come on, you should know. Got this milk, man. I'll talk about that one. And some other juice. Oh, I got this one. Turtle something. I'm sorry, I don't even have the bottle out here. A guy sent me some stuff with turtle something. I'm gonna talk about that one too, because that one was pretty good too. So I got a lot of stuff coming up. Let me take a toke. Got a lot of stuff coming up, and I got this giveaway, and I'm just gonna say now, I'm not gonna attach it to the end of this video. I'm just gonna make another video, and I promise you guys I will upload it today. I don't even think I'm at 1,000 subscribers yet, but my future is bright, and you gotta think like that. I'm short right now, but I'm still gonna give it to you guys because I want to. Let me see how many subscribers I got. According to this, I have 977. So I'm short, what, 23, 22? Yeah. So 23 people, please hit the subscribe button so I can make this legit. But anyway, until the next time, please, if you know somebody that's on the stinkies, please give them your old equipment, explain the battery safety, close up the airflow, let them try it. Tell them, hey, if they don't like it, get the equipment back so that you can give it to somebody else that may want to use it. And 9 times out of 10, they're going to say yes, especially if they want to stop smoking. So I know you guys tired of hearing me say that after every video, but I believe it's important to try to help somebody else get off those stinkies. It could save a life. This right here may have saved my life. We don't know the effects of it, but I know personally, physically, I feel much better. I have more wind. You know, I don't stink. I last longer in the bed. It's just a win. It's a win-win-win for me. Let me take another toke. Man, oh, that's good. That is this freaking Black Ops dog. It is good. But anyway, I'm rambling on. Till the next time, pay it forward, and thank you so much for watching.